Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to a new video of Cambridge IELTS, and this is the video about the Cambridge IELTS reading. And today we are going to solve the IELTS reading list of headings. This is the most difficult part of the IELTS reading test. So how can we make this part of the IELTS reading test very easy? So let's start our today's video. When you sit to solve the IELTS reading list of headings, you need to read the IELTS reading list of headings first. You have to understand all of the headings in the list, try to find the keywords in the headings, and guess the whole idea of the headings in the list. After getting the whole idea of all the headings in the list, you go straight to the passage, read very carefully the first or the second line, and you can match very easily the appropriate heading in the list with the related paragraph in the passage. Sometimes you will get the feel that when you will start the reading the paragraph in the passage, you will be able to find the right answer when you will read the first sentence of the paragraph. And I think that this is the most easy way of solving the IELTS reading list of headings. So let's start our today's video and we'll try to solve the list of headings from the IELTS book 4. So let's start our today's video. Question number 14 to 17. Reading passage 2 has 4 sections A to D. Choose the correct heading for each section from the list of headings below. Write the correct number 1 to 6 in boxes 14 to 17 on your answer sheet. Heading number 1, causes of volcanic eruption. It means that in one paragraph the causes of volcanic eruption are given. Causes is the keyword. Heading number 2, efforts to predict volcanic eruption. Efforts to predict are the keywords. What efforts are made to make prediction about volcanic eruption? Heading number 3, volcanoes and the features of our planet. Our planet means Earth. Features means aspects like mountains, islands, atmosphere, etc. Heading number 4, different types of volcanic eruptions. It means we have to find a paragraph in which different types of volcanoes are given. Heading number 5, international relief efforts. Heading number 6, the unpredictability of volcanic eruption. Unpredictability is a keyword which means we cannot predict about volcanic eruptions. We have 4 paragraphs, question number 14 to question number 17. The title of passage is Volcanoes, Earth Shattering News. It means how volcanoes shatter the earth. Let's start. Volcanoes are the ultimate earth moving machinery. It means that volcanoes are involved in moving the earth. A violent eruption can blow the top few kilometers of a mountain, scatter fine ash practically all over the globe, and hurl rock fragments into stratosphere to darken the skies a continent away. But the classic eruption can-shaped mountain, big bang, mushroom cloud, and surge of molten lava is only the tiny part of a global story. Volcanism, the name given to volcanic process, really has shaped the world. This is the key sentence. Eruptions have rifted continent, raised mountains, chains, constructed islands, and shaped the topography of the earth. So these are the features which are given into paragraph A. Volcanoes have not only made the continents, they are also thought to have made the world's first stable atmosphere and provided all the water for the oceans, rivers, and ice caps. Volcanoes is the keyword. And what did volcanoes have made? Volcanoes have made continents, they have made world's first stable atmosphere and provided water. So continents, atmosphere, and water are the keywords, and these are the features of the earth. So let's go to the list of headings. Causes of volcanic eruption. No, nothing is told about the causes of volcanic eruption. Efforts to predict volcanic eruption. No, nothing is written about the efforts to predict. Different types of volcanic eruption. No, nothing is told about the kinds of eruption. International relief efforts. No. The unpredictability of volcanic eruption. No. Now, heading number 3, volcanoes and the features of our planet is the right heading. Because in paragraph A we have read Volcanoes are the ultimate earth-moving machinery. Then we have read volcanoes have not only made the continents, they are also thought to have made world's first stable atmosphere and provided all the water for the oceans, rivers and ice caps. So volcanoes are involved to make all these things on the earth, and continents, atmosphere and water are the features of our planet. Planet means earth. So we can cross heading number 3 into the list, and we can write Roman 3 in front of question number 14. Moving on to the paragraph B. Geologists consider the Earth as having a molten core surrounded by a semi-molten mantle and a brittle outer skin. It helps to think of a soft-boiled egg with a runny yolk, a firm but squishy white, and a hard shell. If the shell is even slightly cracked during boiling, the white material bubbles out and sets like a tiny mountain chain over the crack. In these lines, the writer says that the earth is very hot and gives the example of a boiled egg. He says that as the egg boils, the crack comes on its shell and the white material comes out of its shell, and that white material looks like a chain of mountains. Similarly, when the earth heats up, cracks come on the outer surface of the earth and the mountains arise. Let's read further. But the earth is so much bigger and the mantle below is so much hotter. Even though the mantle rocks are kept solid by overlaying pressure, they can still flow like thick treacle. Treacle means thick liquid state, that is lava. The flow, thought to be in form of convection currents, is powerful enough to fracture the eggshell. Eggshell means outer surface of the earth, of the crust into plates and keep them bumming and grinding against each other, or even overlapping at a rate of a few centimeters a year. It means that the thick liquid or lava give currents, and those currents are so powerful that they can break the outer surface of the earth, and the plates of the earth grind with each other. It means that in this paragraph, the causes of volcanic eruption are described. These fracture zones where collision occur are where earthquakes happen and very often volcanoes. It means that in these areas where plates grind with each other, collisions occur, and due to these collisions, earthquakes come and mostly volcanoes come. So the main cause of volcanoes is the collision of fracture zones. Let's go to the list of headings. If we start from the bottom, the unpredictability of volcanic eruption, no. The international relief efforts, no. Different types of volcanic eruption, no. Efforts to predict volcanic eruption, no. And the first heading is causes of volcanic eruption. This is the right heading for paragraph B because we have read the causes of volcanic eruption in paragraph B. So we can cross heading number 1 and we can write Roman 1 in front of question number 15. Let's read the paragraph C. These zones are lines of weakness or hot spots. Every eruption is different. Every eruption is different means that there are many types of eruption, and this paragraph would be about the kinds or types of eruptions. Let's go to the list of headings to find the suitable heading for paragraph C. Efforts to predict volcanic eruption, no. The international relief efforts, no. The unpredictability of volcanic eruptions, no. And heading number 4 is different types of volcanic eruption. This is the right answer for paragraph C. We can write Roman 4 in front of question number 16 and we can cross the heading number 4 into the list. The reason why we have chosen heading number 4 is that first we read every eruption is different, and then we can read sometimes it is slow. In this paragraph we can read sometimes, as in Northern Ireland, Wales and the Karoo in South Africa, the magma rose faster. And then we can read the biggest eruptions are deep into the mid-ocean floor. So this paragraph is about the types of eruption. Let's read the paragraph D. But volcanoes are not very predictable. So this paragraph is about unpredictability of volcanoes, that nobody can predict about the volcanic eruptions. Let's go to the list of headings because One heading is about the unpredictability of volcanoes. Efforts to predict volcanic eruption, no. This is a trap. International relief efforts, no. And heading number 6 is the unpredictability of volcanic eruptions. Yes, we can write Roman 6 in front of question number 17 and we can cross the heading number 6.